How did your racist parents try to ruin your life? My parents arranged for me to marry my 45-year-old uncle when I turned 18 because our family believed that keeping bloodlines pure was more important than my feelings about sleeping with my own relative. My family was obsessed with our supposedly superior genetics and claimed we descended from some ancient bloodline that needed to be preserved at all costs. My father would rant for hours about how outsiders would dilute our perfect DNA and destroy generations of careful breeding. He kept disgusting charts on the wall showing racial statistics and would point to photos of mixed-race families while screaming about genetic contamination. Look at those mongrels, he would say, spitting with rage. That's what happens when pure blood gets polluted by inferior races. Uncle Jasper was my father's older brother, a disgusting man who had been unmarried his whole life because he was waiting for the perfect genetic match. He would visit our house every Sunday wearing his white supremacist patches and stare at me with these hungry eyes. She's got the family bone structure and the perfect lily white skin, he would tell my parents, running his gross fingers along my cheek. When I turned 18, my parents announced at my birthday dinner that I was officially engaged to Uncle Jasper, and the wedding would take place in 3 months. Congratulations, sweetheart, my mother said, clapping her hands together with excitement. You're going to help us create the most genetically perfect white grandchildren the world has ever seen. Uncle Jasper stood up and pulled out a ring that had supposedly been in our family since the slave trade. I've been waiting 18 years for this moment, he said, grabbing my hand and forcing the ring onto my finger. Finally, I get to claim what's been promised to me since the day you were born and breed some pure white babies into you. Living with this engagement was absolute torture that made me sick to my stomach every single day. Uncle Jasper would come over constantly to bond with his future wife and would corner me in hallways to whisper disgusting things about our wedding night and how many pure white babies he planned to put inside me. I've been studying fertility techniques for decades, he would breathe into my ear. I'm going to make sure you're pregnant within the first month of marriage, and we won't stop until you've given me at least 6 perfect white children. One day I walked in on Uncle Jasper showing my parents a detailed breeding schedule he had created.